Hearing that report, you might find the next one infuriating. It's about an absurd amount of food waste. More than 1 billion meals are wasted every day around the world, while nearly 800 million people go hungry. Those startling statistics coming from a new United Nations report. It says households, restaurants and other services throw out about a fifth of their available food, with 13% of the world's food lost between the farm and the dinner table as well. Most wasted food ends up in landfills, and that breaks down into methane, a greenhouse gas that fuels climate change. All right, let's talk more about this with Dana Gunders, the Executive Director at ReFed, a non-profit dedicated to ending food loss. She joins me from Truckee, California. Good to see you. These statistics that we just went through are mind-boggling. A billion meals wasted each day, 800 million people are going hungry. Why is that happening? What's gone wrong?
You know, it's really just it's a market failure of the whole system, all the way from the farm to grocery stores and into our homes, where there's food lost all along the chain. Sometimes it's because something doesn't look quite right. Sometimes it's because prices are so variable. And sometimes it's because it hasn't been kept cold, and it can spoil, whether at the market or at people's homes. It's really a tragedy. Yeah. 1 billion meals a day.
It is. It's stunning. And the household side of it too is, I mean, all of us in our day-to-day lives at home, the average person wastes, I think it said 79 kilograms. That's 174 pounds of food each year. I mean, how do we change our behaviours so that does not happen?
You know, there really are some very easy ways. Planning your meals can work really well. Freezing food is very effective. You can freeze all sorts of food, things like milk and bread and maybe half a jar of pasta sauce. It's like a magic pause button on your food. And also making sure that we use everything in our refrigerator before we go out and buy more food is important as well.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you more, because I know that you and ReFed are all about ideas and solutions. So how does it get changed? What needs to happen in the big picture, not just households, and how feasible are the solutions?
Yeah, well, you know, I think one thing is that this is not just one problem. We really need a suite of different solutions. But there are some effective policies out there, such as not allowing food to go into landfills and really making sure that we, at minimum, can recycle the nutrients that are in the food into compost and back into the soil. We are seeing businesses use some of the new technology that's out there to do a better job of forecasting how much food they need, and really being much more precise about matching the demand with the supply. And then there's some great solutions that are kind of last minute sale deals. You know, there are apps that can help restaurants or grocery stores sell food at the last minute so that they don't need to then throw it out.
Yeah, and when it comes to policy, you know, when I was reading the report, 21 countries have included food loss and waste in their national climate plans. That's according to the report. Despite the fact that it generates 8 to 10% of global emissions, this is talking about methane, almost 5 times more than the emissions from the aviation sector. Another mind-blowing statistic. Do you think people understand those impacts? And with only 21 governments having it as a matter of policy, what do governments need to do?
Yeah, no, I don't think people understand the impacts, and it's not intuitive, but really that methane is coming from the food rotting in the landfills and creating almost 2/3 of all the methane that comes from landfills is coming from food. So it would be fantastic to see more governments really make commitments around this and see it as the opportunity it is, because when you save food from going to waste, not only do you save the greenhouse gases, not only do you save the food and you're able to feed people, you also save the land. There's a huge amount of land that is going to waste to grow all this food that never gets eaten. And there are biodiversity consequences, soil consequences, and others. So it really should be higher priority. And there's also a huge economic benefit to many of the stakeholders involved.
My mind goes back to the 800 million who are not getting enough food. It just makes you wonder, what does it say about us humans when, so many have so much and waste it while so many go without?
Yeah, it's absolutely true. People are not going hungry because we don't have enough food in this world. People are going hungry because we're not getting it to them.
Yeah, well put. Dana Gunders in Truckee, California, really appreciate you making the time. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Really biggish.